Hey, my name is Adrian. Welcome to the channel, English with Adrian. If you want to learn English, you want to expand your vocabulary, and you want to speak like a native Englishman, then hit the subscribe button below. Let's get started. So, what other ways are there to create conditional sentences? Let's have a look. Essentially, by moving around the modal verbs. We can use modal verbs to create uncertainty, uncertainty, possibility, possibility, or obligation, obligation, things you have to do, yeah. So in the first conditional, we could replace will to create new ideas, and possibility and opportunity. If I had time, I will try new foods. If I had time, I can try new foods. I can try new foods. I could try it. If I had more time, I can travel more. Oh, new ideas, new possibility. If I had more money, I could see the world. I could invest more. I could build more. Oh, I will, but I could do more. Ah. Yeah, you will. That's what you're doing. You will do this. But if you had more money, you can do more things. There's more possibility open to you. Ah. But in the second and third conditional, would can be replaced for could or might. Could or might. So, again, to create possibility, or uncertainty, or ability. What you can or can't do. Or uncertainty, like what's going to happen. Yeah. So if I had time, I would have seen her already. If I had time, I could have gone there. I could have been there by now if I had more time. If I had more money, I could have been there by now. If I had more sleep, I could be more awake now. I could be less tired now. I might be more awake. If I had more ideas, I would record them. Yeah? I could record them already. I could have already recorded them. If I had more ideas, I could have posted them already. If I had more ideas, I might have got to 1,000 subscribers by now. I don't know. Yeah. If I had more time, if I had more time, if I had more time, I could have recorded this video ages ago. If I had more time. I'll tell you one thing, if I had been a bit smarter, I could have avoided this horrible beard here. It's different density and all that. Might need to go clean shaven. Maybe. Get rid of it all. Maybe tomorrow. If I had more ideas, I might have uploaded them already. I might have recorded them. Yeah. If I had more cars, I could travel in style. I could travel in fashion. I would. This is what I would do. But I could have an amazing time in a is it Lotus? Lexus 7? I forgot which one. I need to Google it again. Lexus. I think it's Lotus 7. Yeah, Lotus 7, I believe. But nonetheless, hey, things could have been different. The possibilities are endless by changing the modal verbs around them to create new opportunity. Even uncertainty, like what's going to happen? What's going to happen? We don't know. But it creates excitement and creates new sentences. But let's keep going. Let's keep learning. Okay, so let's look at these two then. Let's look at this unless and using it with if. In the first conditional, we can use unless instead of if. If, or to create like an if not kind of scenario. So the future can be changed if or unless something changes. So if you don't, or unless you learn, if you don't learn Chinese, you can't go to China. Yeah. Unless you learn Chinese, you can't go to China. Unless, but it could change. See, if, it's like if you don't. But unless is possibility. Unless this, unless that. Unless I sneeze, unless I sneeze, it might be loud. Oh. Unless I sneeze, I'll keep going. She'll cry if he doesn't come here. She'll cry unless he comes here. She'll do it unless it happens. Yeah. So unless. Slight difference. Okay. But let's look at this then. The formal third conditional had. By removing if. By moving the sentence around a bit. If you had paid attention, you would know this. Had you paid attention, you would know this. Had you listened and learned, you would have known this. Had you been smarter, you would have aced the test. Had you been worse at English, you wouldn't understand me. Had I been better at Spanish, I could communicate better. If I don't learn Spanish, then I'm going to struggle in Spain. Unless I learn Spanish, I'm going to struggle a bit in Spain. But unless, well, if I do learn Spanish, I'll have a great time. I'll have a great time in Spain, unless I don't know much Spanish. She'll cry unless she gets what she wants. That house will be sold unless there's a problem inside it. If there's a problem with that house, the house will not be sold. Unless the house is clean, it won't be sold. If the house was clean, it would be sold. Had the house been clean, it would have sold quite quick. Interesting, subtle differences, yeah. Very interesting subtle differences. These modal verbs, these changes, can tweak the sentence around a little bit and add new dynamic and dynamism and opportunity and obligation to the sentence. How cool is that? So, unless you want to learn English, unless you want to expand your vocabulary, unless you want to speak like a native Englishman, then subscribe to the channel and press the bell notification right next to it for the latest videos and uploads. Until then, however, had you been paying attention? Bye for now.